On this edition of Talk of the Town, we'll be speaking with Valerie Frazier. It's that time of the year once again. Ladies and gentlemen, the Antrim Firemans Festival is upon us, and we'll be finding out all the details about what we can expect from that festival. Also joining us on this show, Beth Sills, the latest and greatest addition to downtown Cambridge. She is the new kid on the block. She is the director of Cambridge Main Street. She's been holding that post for under a year now. However, one of the things she's doing fantastically is this First Friday series. We'll find out about August First Friday. What can we expect? Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. And from the Y Bridge Arts Festival, we will have Mr. Bob Grayson and June Christman telling us the events we can expect this weekend over in Zanesville. That's all on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, Ohio, it's Talk of the Town.
And welcome to a brand new edition of Talk of the Town, live on tape from the U.S. Bank Studios here in beautiful downtown Cambridge. Don't be fooled by what's going on behind me. Really and truly, it is a beautiful downtown. I love being here, and I am glad that you could join us for another edition of this awesome show. Before we get too far into it, got to say thanks as always to U.S. Bank for giving us the space to do what it is that we do. Because they do what they do, we are able to do what we do. And of course, Adam Green manning the cameras, producing everything, pushing the buttons, as he does with great aplomb each and every week. Folks, it's that time of the year once again, the Antrim Volunteer Fire Department having their big old festival, and here on set to tell us all about it from the Antrim Volunteer Fire Department, I have got the lovely, the talented, the one with a great face, not just for radio but also television, Valerie Frazier. Always a pleasure, Valerie.
Thank you.
I think that you sell yourself way too short. I just got to say that because Valerie was on my show a little bit earlier today on That Morning Show with Jeremy Scott, which, by the way, you can hear 6 to 10 each and every weekday morning on 96 FM. And Valerie's all like, yeah, I've got a perfect face for radio. That's what the guys at the station tell me. Again, who needs them? That's what I had to say, Valerie.
We all do.
Hey, listen, that is very true, and that is why we were having this fire department Firemans Festival again. This is a tried and true tradition. How many years has this been going on now?
Over 45 years. I don't know exactly when it started. As long as anybody can remember, it's been there.
Okay.
It's a 3-day festival. It's held in Antrim. It starts this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 5 o'clock on Thursday, 5 o'clock on Friday, 4 o'clock on Saturday. Lots of food. They barbecue chicken there on site. We've got lots of homemade sides, fast food area, and the ice cream.
And the ice cream, yeah.
Ice cream.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that ice cream, because that was something that you were really emphasizing to me a little bit earlier. You were telling me all about that ice cream. It's always the biggest hit of the festival. What makes that ice cream so special?
Served with a smile.
Well,
chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. It's the same recipe we've used since before I was little. And it's just a family favorite.
And it's a soft serve, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
And that's always a great thing. And folks, the ice cream is just one of many things going on as a part of this festival. Let's talk about some of these other concessions as well. You said there's a fast food area?
There's a fast food area. If chicken and noodles isn't your thing, that's fine. We've got hot dogs, we've got sloppy joes, we've got french fries. There's 3 separate areas to get food. There is entertainment there, bounce house for the kids games, the nickel pitch. It's a great time of year to get your kids to do a few extra chores and pay them in nickels. They throw nickels at dishes, and if it lands on the dish, they win it. It's addictive. They enjoy it a lot. Kids and adults that have a little kid still left in them.
Absolutely.
So they have a lot of fun. Thursday night is our royalty contest. Friday night is our parade. Mm-hmm. So lineup is 5:30 to 6:30 west of town. Signs will be posted. There's no charge, and everybody is welcome to enter with whatever. The parade starts at 7, and it goes from the west side of town to the east side of town, and then the kitchen and stuff opens back up again right after the parade, so everybody gets to enjoy that. Saturday morning we have a tractor cruise. Its registration is $5. It's at 8 o'clock at the Madison Park. 9 o'clock is departure, 25 miles that they travel through the countryside. It's been a big hit, and we decided to add to the tractor theme of Saturday, and we started a kiddie pedal pool on Saturday night. All kids big enough to get on the little pedal tractors, up to 85 pounds, come. There's 4 weight classes. Top boy and girl in each weight class gets a trophy. Everybody gets a ribbon. Does not cost anything. Again, registration for the kiddie pedal pool Saturday from 4 to 5 at the firehouse. The pedal pool starts at 5:30. Every night we have a raffle. Mary gets lots of items donated, great items that are raffled off on Thursday, more on Friday, more on Saturday. We have a special raffle and a gun raffle. Those items are raffled off on Saturday night at the end of the event. And you don't have to be there to win. If you get your name drawn, we'll get a hold of you and we'll make sure that you get your prize either during the festival or shortly after.
And folks, if you are watching this on Thursday, the festival will actually be starting today. And obviously, if you're watching this on Thursday and you aren't planning to go today, then guess what? It'll be going on Friday and Saturday as well.
Yes.
Really quickly, I did want to touch upon some of the live entertainment. I know that you've got, what, 2 bands playing?
Friday night, for sure, we have Sudden Impact. They'll be playing right after the parade. They're great. They're great. There's a little stage outside of the pavilion where they get to perform. And everybody gets to hear the music. Saturday night is a hometown favorite, the Chestnut Hill Bluegrass Band.
Yeah, and I made the joke at the top of the segment. I said, who needs those guys? And then you were like, well, actually, a lot of people do, and that's why we're having this very event. And again, it's kind of like I was talking about with the guys from the Caldwell Volunteer Fire Department last week when they were getting ready for their big festival. It's kind of like a sport, firefighting is, because you get a lot of wear and tear on the equipment and whatnot, and that is why you have a festival like this. All the proceeds go back into your fire department.
Yeah, every firefighter, our EMTs, they have to do continuous education, continuous training, and there's always new mandates for equipment. We have to maintain what we have, purchase the new requirements, and keep everything going so we're ready for the emergencies. Yeah,
so again, folks, this is going to be going on for quite some time. It's going to be a 3-day event again in Antrim, and where again does it begin?
It's in Antrim at the firehouse.
Right.
The parade starts just west of town. So if you take 22 out of Cambridge or anywhere in Guernsey County, head east. You can't miss us.
Yeah, you can't miss them. And again, this is a tried and true tradition, been going on for at least 45 years, probably longer. However, everybody just so darn young, nobody can remember exactly when it started, especially Valerie over here. She was like, I've been to a lot of them, and I've been going as far as I can remember. But obviously, it's been something that, many generations have indeed attended. And
Absolutely.
It's a great time, obviously. Speaking of fire departments, folks, how about that for actual sound? How about that for ambient noise? We actually have some, it is a fire truck going on behind us. So, folks, again, it is the Antrim Volunteer Fire Department's Firemans Festival. Again, starts this Thursday, goes through Saturday. Make sure that you check them out. Call the firehouse if you have any questions. And, of course, look up Donald Warnock on Facebook.
Yes. Our firehouse phone number is 740-489-5151.
All right. So, Valerie, I appreciate you coming on the show as always. I hope this is a big success for you guys. And again, this is something people are making an investment in their community by coming to this festival, because this will all go back into enabling you guys to keep on doing what you do. Thank you as always.
Thank you.
It is Jeremy Scott. It is Talk of the Town, and we will be back with more Talk of the Town right here on YRP TV and on the Talk of the Town Facebook page.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
Back here at the U.S. Bank Studios, it is Talk of the Town. It is your boy Jeremy Scott hanging out with you in the pilot seat, in the captain's chair, as it were. And I'll tell you what, folks, one of the things that's been a rip-roaring success all year long in beautiful downtown Cambridge, which you can see right behind me, has been the First Friday series. They've done all kinds of stuff. I've been so lucky to have actually been able to participate in some of that First Friday stuff. Here to tell us what's coming up in the month of August for First Friday, I have the one who makes it run with Cambridge Main Street. I've got the awesome Mary Beth Sills. Good to see you, Mary
Good
Beth.
to see you again.
My sometimes judging partner, Mary Beth Sills, as it were. Mary Beth, let's talk about what we've got going on for First Friday this month. I understand that it is going to be something awesome, something even superheroic, one might say.
It is going to be super awesome. How we're going to beat my lip syncing prowess and your backup dancing prowess, I don't know, but we're going to pull it off.
I don't know. It doesn't take too much if anybody's seen the video. But anyway.
Facebook, Cambridge Main Street, if you ever want to see it.
It's glorious.
It is glorious.
I mean, I do push-ups at some point in the video, which is probably the first push-ups I've done in 15 years at least.
For Instinct, but they didn't want it.
Yeah. Instinct was more like it.
That's what it was.
I tried to. They didn't want me either.
Yeah, hey, listen, you're not the right gender, but that's a different story. Go on. Let's talk about First Friday this month.
So First Friday this month is Picnic with the Police and Superheroes Training Camp.
Okay, all right. So Picnic with the Police. Let's start off with that one. That's going on, obviously, on Friday. That is August the 3rd?
Yes.
Okay. And Picnic with the Police will be going on from what time until what time?
5 to 8 p.m.
And will food be provided?
Absolutely. So the Boy Scouts are going to be grilling up hot dogs. We will have chips, and Carrie Biswell donated juice boxes for the kids.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So the Boy Scouts are really stepping up to help make this happen.
They totally are.
And Picnic with the Police, as the name implies, I would imagine that it's more than just the Cambridge Police Department. There are other authorities and first responders who will be on hand?
Absolutely. So it's Deer Asik weekend, so the Sheriff's Department's a little thin, but the Sheriff said he's going to try to come out and make an appearance. He's going to bring the rescue, the airboat. And the State Highway Patrol is coming as well.
Okay.
And there's a rumor that the Southeastern Ohio Ghostbusters are going to be there.
Yeah, there's some PKE readings downtown we got to take care of.
They got to take care of Slimer or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little scary, but they will be there, and they're going to bring out the slime table, and we're going to have a good time. They can take it home.
Oh, they can take the slime home with them.
Absolutely.
There you go, Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
We love Mom and
Courtesy
Dad.
of the Southeastern Ohio Ghostbusters Association. Again, this is all coming up on Friday, August the 3rd. It is part of the First Friday series for Cambridge Main Street. Again, Picnic with the Police. That is from 5 until 8. And then when will we be able to see the Ghostbusters?
5 to 8 as well. So
Okay.
everything is from 5 to 8 on 7th Street. So if you travel 7th Street, we are blocking off just a small portion of it for the event. We'll have tables and chairs set up for the kids. And there's also going to be a superheroes training camp.
Oh, wow. A superheroes training
Yeah.
camp.
I think you need to come out.
Okay, so we've got the producer, Adam Green, who I understand has a very close connection with the Southeastern Ohio Ghostbusters Association. Adam, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask you. I'm looking into the camera because I know you're looking at the monitor that camera is connected to, so I'm kind of looking in your eyes vicariously through that monitor. I want to know, what exactly does the superheroes training camp or boot camp or whatever it's called entail?
I don't know. You should ask Mary Beth on that one.
You should ask the boss.
Okay, well, I was thinking they were the ones running it. Okay,
They're
what does
gonna
the
help
boot
us
camp
with it.
entail, Mary Beth?
Yeah, they
Okay.
come get rid of the bad guys.
They're just there to carry out orders.
Yeah, we teach the kids how to get rid of the bad guys.
Okay, so that's what this boot camp will entail?
Absolutely. So the kids will be able to come out. If they don't come pre-dressed, they'll have the opportunity to make a mask as part of their superhero identity. Then they will have to practice their x-ray vision, their superhero breath, the rolling thunder in the background, which will be gone by Friday.
Yes.
And then our obstacle course.
Okay.
To complete their super prowess, including leaping tall buildings.
Will there be some kind of medal or ribbon or certificate at the
They
end
will
of that?
get a certificate at the end as well as a little goodie bag.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like the kiddos are absolutely going to love this. And it seems to me like this whole First Friday series, again, this is one of 12. Well, it will, at the end of the year, be one of 12 that you will have completed. It seems to me like this whole First Friday series has been in an effort to get more families to come to downtown Cambridge.
Yes, we have some amazing places to come downtown, some wonderful shops. Shop small, shop local. So our thought process was we want to showcase, as Ohio Magazine has said, is the best downtown, best hometown.
Absolutely.
So we want to showcase all those wonderful assets. And the way to do it is to get folks to come down, have an activity or an event to come to, and then while they're there, please visit some of our shops.
I was going to ask, that was actually going to lead into my next question, Mary Beth. I was going to ask, being that this is going to be going on, at least the meat and potatoes of it, as it were, from 5 until 8, will some of those shops that normally close before 8 be staying open a little bit later?
Yes. Yeah, so a lot of them will stay up until 6 or 7 to kind of accommodate the folks that are coming down. We do ask you purchase tickets in advance, so the tickets will also be available at the door. It's a $5 donation, gets you into everything, gets your meals, get your goodie bag, and the whole 9 yards.
So again, this is all happening on Friday, August the 3rd. Again, the bulk of it is going to be going on from 5 until 8. Both Picnic with the Police and the Southeastern Ohio Ghostbusters will be on hand. Let's talk about what we can expect for the rest of the year with the First Friday series. I know you've got some other really exciting stuff planned.
We do. So September is Fire Awareness, Fire Prevention Month, so the Cambridge Fire Department will be coming out. We will have a fireman's training camp. Very different from our superhero training camp.
Will there still be an obstacle course and a certificate at the end of it?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool.
Absolutely. They'll get to tour the fire trucks and interact with the firemen. October's Breast Cancer Awareness, so we are hosting a VI Pink reception for survivors and for loved ones that lost members to cancer, as well as the Halloween Pet Parade, where we will select our fur marshal for the Christmas parade.
Cute.
And then November is a Dickens of a Christmas, where we will receive our Best Downtown Award, as well as kick off the light show and the Dickens festivities. And then December is North Pole Adventures, where Santa and Mrs. Claus and the characters of the North Pole will come down to downtown to the shops and interact with the kids.
Mary Beth, if people have any questions about the schedule of events for this upcoming First Friday for the month of August, or any other First Friday, or anything else going on with Cambridge Main Street, what is the website to visit?
DowntownCambridge.com. You can visit us on Facebook, or my door's almost always open. Stop in and say hi.
Hey, listen, Mary Beth Sills from Cambridge Main Street, the new director of Cambridge Main Street. Newish, you're kind of the new kid on the block, right?
Kid on the block.
Can I still call you new? The
Absolutely.
new director of Cambridge Main Street? Well, let me tell you something. We enjoy having you on here.
Thank you.
Don't be a stranger anytime. We can promote anything you guys are doing. You guys are doing a lot of great stuff for our community. Keep at it. Keep doing what you do. It's awesome.
Love it.
It is Jeremy Scott. We will be back with a little bit more Talk of the Town right here on YRP TV and the Talk of the Town Facebook page.
Talk of the Town will be right back. Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
One of the latest and greatest additions to the ABC Communications family is the new Nash Icon. Now, while the frequency has remained 107.9 in Cambridge since we switched our ESPN station to this new Nash Icon format, it's actually on the air now in Zanesville as well on 98.5 FM. So if you're ever out that way, make sure you check it out. But as a result of our having a presence in Zanesville now, we're very excited to be a little bit more active in the Zanesville community. And the arts community is a great place to be active, especially when it comes to the great city of Zanesville. Joining me right now to talk about the Y-Bridge Arts Festival, I have Mr. Bob Grayson and June Christman. Good to see you both. Welcome to Talk of the Town.
Good morning. Yes.
Bob, I want to start off with you. First of all, for people who might not know exactly what the Y-Bridge Arts Festival is, can you give a little bit of a brief overview?
Sure. This is our 10th year, Jeremy, for the Y-Bridge Arts Festival, and we attract 4,000 people in the 2 days. Our festival is located at Zane Landing, which is on the river where the Lorena Sternwheeler is located. And that has become our home. It began 10 years ago on the Y Bridge. Mm-hmm. And it became quite complicated with the logistics of putting it together. But we did it. So the city of Zanesville made the landing our special home. And so with that gives us the ability to provide a place for 125 artists, 7 to 8 food trucks. We have an amphitheater with bands booked continually. We have a nice gazebo for the children's area, and we can offer rides on the Lorena and give people one nice weekend if they'd like to be there. And it's free to the public.
That sounds like it is a really busy time. It sounds to me like you are a guy who probably hasn't slept in a little bit of time, being that you've been getting this ready, but it sounds to me like it's all worth it in the end.
It is. And Jeremy, the thing that has happened in our town, I think is important to any event of this nature. You have to build partnerships. And the partnerships have to be with your Chamber of Commerce, Department of Tourism, business partners, and this does not work without raising money. So our sponsorships are bought in by some of the major businesses that are downtown and surrounding area. And so we have approximately 40 investors right now that have invested the money we need to put this on. It's free to the public. We make it very family oriented. We do have the bands playing with the beer garden, and that goes until late both nights. And we have a good time.
Beer bands and a whole lot of other things going on as well. But the beer and bands really just caught my personal attention. I'm just going to be honest with you.
And we also want to welcome this year, and our food vendors, we want to welcome Schmidt's Sausage Truck. And they called and wanted to be a part of our festival. With that, we have the Burrito Buggy, and we have also Pucky's Pit Stop, Patty's Food Wagon, and also Russo's Wood-Fired Pizza and Adrenetto's Famous Salads.
Wow,
and
right.
And Weasel Boy Beer.
And Weasel Boy Beer on top of that. Hey, Adam, what are you doing this weekend?
Come to Zanesville.
Absolutely. Wait a minute. I just have to ask this for clarification's sake. Burrito Buggy as in Ohio University?
Yes.
Whoa!
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So, being that this is an arts festival and not just about the great food and drink and music, obviously arts kind of spans the globe when we mention that term. And actually, June, who we have on set with us right now, is one of the aforementioned artists who will be a part of this weekend. What are you going to be displaying?
I do digital photography. It's mostly nature themed. My booth's called Organic Gospel because I believe God shows us everything about himself through his creation. So I try to focus on light and color and what I see that God has given us. I've been a part of the festival since its first year. I'm a local girl. I'm from Byesville, and my professor from Muskingum College actually was one of the people that helped start the Wybridge Festival and asked my sister and I to be a part of it in its first year, and I've been there ever since.
Wow, it sounds to me like you have really kind of seen this thing from its inception. You've kind of seen it grow into the big, huge event that it is now, where, as Bob was telling us off the air, Schmidt's Sausage actually asked you guys to be a part of it. That is a big get right there, getting a big name like that, Bob. And, you know, what's cool, I think that June brings up a really good point. You know, art takes many shapes and forms, and it's a really good way of expressing both religiously and a little bit more secularly. And I would imagine you'll be seeing a little bit of everything at this festival.
Well, it's a very eclectic draw for the artist. We have sculptures, we have people who make soap, we have people who weave, we have people that sculpt from wood. We'll have a kilted craftsman who will be chopping wood logs into beautiful statues on the spot. We have a gal who will be demonstrating how to repurpose old furniture into things that are artsy. We also will have people from all over the community, including Alan Cottrell with some of his bronze statues that he'll have on display too.
Wow.
So it reaches out.
When does this all get underway, Bob?
Well, it begins Friday at 2 o'clock.
Okay, Friday at 2 o'clock. Friday, August the 3rd at 2 o'clock.
August 3rd, and it goes until dark. On Saturday, we open again at 11 a.m. and go until dark. And so within those 2 days, we have plenty of parking. We have golf carts available to help people get into the park if they'd like. And I'd just ask them to all come down and enjoy the arts, enjoy the food, and the fun.
Very quickly, what are the bands we can expect?
Well, we have several bands. We have some... We have the bluegrass music from the area. Give me a second here.
We do have cheat sheets, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I do. And but anyway, the Old Dirty Strangers is a popular local band for us. And then we have also a group from Columbus called the Blue Moon Soup. And then we have another group coming from, we have the Wayfarers, which is a local bluegrass. We have Stephen Fox and the Whiskey Sneaks from Columbus. We have Stephen Spires, who's local, Mr. Joe, who's local. We have some young teenagers from the local area that'll be doing some bluegrass music too. And then we have the Sweet Adelines, the Barber Shoppers, and a lot of community people too.
Yeah, being directed by our very own Karen Boyer. So there you go. It's going to be a great time. Maybe you could confirm this for me, June. Didn't 21 Pilots play this festival back before they were 21 Pilots?
Yes, yes.
That's pretty awesome. So ladies and gentlemen, you never know who you might see at this festival. That's what we're trying to get at here. You're going to see some artists before they really take off. So make sure that you go and you take this all in, as much of it as you possibly can. Hey, admission's free. There's all kinds of great food, all kinds of great drink. There's a beer garden, ladies and gentlemen. The burrito buggy will be there. Hello, get to this festival. Again, it is the Y Bridge Arts Festival. It's going on this Friday and this Saturday. Bob Grayson, June Christman, guys, thank you so much for coming on the show. And hey, I look forward to having you on this time next year so we can talk about the 11th annual.
We will be back.
It's always fun to go to 11. Hey folks, we will be back with a little bit more Talk of the Town. We will wrap things up from the U.S. Bank Studios right here on YRP TV and the Talk of the Town Facebook page.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Thanks again for joining me on this edition of Talk of the Town, and thank you to all of our awesome guests for this edition of Talk of the Town. Folks, the Antrim Firemans Festival, Valerie Frazier, she was here telling us all about it. Go take it in. It's the nickel games, it's the live bands, and oh yeah, by the way, the soft serve ice cream. Go check it out. That's this weekend. Hey, gotta say thanks again to Mary Beth Sills, the director of Cambridge Main Street. Folks, first Friday for the month of August sounds like it is going to be off the hook. We have got Picnic with the Police. We also have the Southeastern Ohio Ghostbusters Association. Adam Green, they're going to be there, folks. That's coming up this Friday from 5 until 8 in downtown Cambridge. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, Bob Grayson, June Christman from the Y Bridge Arts Festival. Folks, who wouldn't want to go check that out? They have live music. They've got all kinds of sweet displays. And oh yeah, Burrito Buggy's going to be there. Also, Weasel Boy Brewing. Hello, go check it out. That's happening this Friday and Saturday in beautiful Zanesville, Ohio, at the Y Bridge, hence the name Y Bridge Arts Festival. It's not just a clever name. For producer Adam Green, I am Jeremy Scott, reminding you to watch all previous episodes of Talk of the Town on the YRP TV YouTube channel. Until the next time, make sure you have yourself a fantastic week.